Welcome to the Daily Nerd. In this video, we're exploring the forgotten women of ancient Greece. We'll be counting down 5 of the lesser-known female figures in ancient Greek history, and discussing the social limitations and challenges faced by women in ancient Greece. Counting down from number 5, we have Aspasia. Despite her influence in ancient Greek society, an influential thinker, teacher, and advisor to Pericles, Aspasia was a foreigner, a courtesan, and a hetaira, a high-class prostitute or companion in ancient Greece. Because she was not accepted into the same social circles as her contemporaries, a lot of her accomplishments were overlooked. She was also a teacher of rhetoric, and was considered to be one of the most educated women of her time. In at number 4 we have Phryne. Phryne from ancient Greece had a reputation for her captivating beauty and intelligence. She was a renowned figure in Athenian society, and even became a model for the illustrious painter Apelles. On top of that, she was also a highly successful entrepreneur, earning a considerable fortune from her profession. In a famous, high-profile trial, her nudity was used as proof of her innocence, and the amazed judge declared her blameless, stating that the gods could not have created such beauty in a wrongdoer. Phryne fought for women's rights, and her story was a major influence on the ancient Greek playwright Aristophanes. In at number 3 we have Sappho. Ancient Greece's Sappho was one of the most celebrated poets from the island of Lesbos in the 7th century BCE. Her work addressed love and loss in a variety of forms, and has been valued by writers and poets for centuries. Only fragments of her work survive today, despite her historic status. Sappho was admired by her contemporaries, but she frequently faced opposition and censure for her work. Sappho's work was considered scandalous and offensive in ancient Greece because of its homosexual undertones. Her reputation subsequently deteriorated and her poetry was banned. However, Sappho's poetry was rediscovered in recent times, and now it is considered a literary masterpiece. For our number 2 spot we have Gorgo. Gorgo was the queen of Sparta and the spouse of King Leonidas. She was renowned for her intelligence, beauty, and the ability to speak her mind. The historical records are vague about her, yet Herodotus, the ancient historian, includes her name in his writings. Herodotus reports that a Persian messenger asked Gorgo what was the most effective way to rule men in order to win their allegiance. She responded, "Stay quiet." The advice was taken as a sign of her intelligence and wisdom, and it is stated to have impressed the Persian messenger. Her response to the Persian messenger's question about governing men is still remembered for its wit and insight into the nature of power and governance. Her advocacy for women's rights was also significant. Before we revile the number 1 pick, if you are enjoying the video, why not give a like? For number 1 we have Hypatia. Hypatia was a renowned mathematician and philosopher in ancient Alexandria. Her father, the famous scholar Theon of Alexandria, was also a renowned mathematician and astronomer. She is among the world's first female scientists, and her work in mathematics and astronomy was instrumental. She was also a prominent public figure and was capable of conveying complex ideas in a straightforward manner. She was active in Alexandria's political life and was adored by its leaders and citizens for her eloquence and ability to explain new ideas. In 415, a Christian mob killed her, a clear sign of the end of the Hellenistic period and the decline of Greek learning in the Mediterranean world. Her contributions to philosophy, science, and mathematics have been recognized in the centuries following her death, to the point that her work is still highly valued today. The lives, stories, and accomplishments of these powerful ancient Greek women were largely forgotten until recently. But with the rediscovery of their stories, we can learn from the struggles and triumphs of these forgotten women and use them to inspire us today. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for more interesting facts and stories from the Daily Nerd.